Hi folks. All right, I hope you are aware of what's happening in Europe with the Russians invading Ukraine. Totally unprovoked, the Russians attack. So in my attempt to get the latest news, photographs and videos, I went to that cesspool of Twitter. And finding many photographs and videos of what's taking place in Ukraine, I come across numerous postings by, I guess, Palestinians. And what they're claiming in their postings is, hey, look what's happening in Ukraine, and the whole world has sympathy for the Ukrainians, when the same thing is happening to us Palestinians under the thumb of the Israelis. And no one says anything, they're just letting it go by. Why Ukraine the sympathy and no sympathy for the Palestinians? You know something, folks? There's a point there. And the point is, first of all, there is sympathy for the Palestinians who are suffering under the terrorist government that they have installed. Let me tell you why it's a false equivalency. Ukraine did nothing to cause the Russians to invade their country, other than that they existed and that they were independent. So the Russians rolled into the Ukraine, starting the war. Now what did the thug terrorist government in the Palestinians do? They launched rockets into Israel, killing Israelis. And where did they place those rocket launches? Next to hospitals, next to apartment buildings, next to schools. So the Israelis have to take out those rocket launches, and as a result, when they take them out, it causes damage to the hospitals, the apartments, and the schools. And you want sympathy because your terrorist government placed those rocket launches in those strategic spots so your people could be killed? Let me show you the equivalency there between what's happening with Palestine, Israel, Ukraine, and Russia. Here's the equivalency. There is no equivalency. You understand? No equivalency at all. Unless you find an equivalency between a hammer and a rubber chicken. So cut the nonsense out. I feel sorry for the people, the Palestinians, who are suffering under, no, not the Israelis, but the government of terrorists that you have in place there. Whereas in Ukraine, there were no terrorists in their government that caused the Russians to invade. It was pure belligerency on the part of the Russians. So know the equivalency, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be, and dear God, please be with those unfortunate people in Ukraine suffering under the invasion by the Russians, and also for the Palestinian people who are suffering with a terrorist government causing them harm and destruction. See you.